Okay, so it's a little past my month of when I started, so I'm a little late on getting to you guys. But for those of you who are in this crazy fun business, you know how crazy busy you are. And let's just top it off that I work full time. I'm a music teacher. I had my big musical production in January. I'm a mom to a almost 14-month-old, and my husband's a coach. So basically, I'm a single mom. Yeah. And then I add LuLaRoe into that mix. I'm so busy. So while I'm talking, if I seem to be lost and confused or in my own little world, it's because I am. My brain is completely shot, but you guys, this journey's been amazing. I do have times where I cry. I've had a lot of those times where I've cried, but it's worth it because, well, I'll let you know. I'm like quite amazed with how I've done in a month, not even being full-time LuLaRoe, being full-time teacher, full-time mom, part-time LuLaRoe, and how I've done. So, I received my package December 23rd, and it was so exciting. I immediately wanted to sell. And my sponsor was like, girl, it is going to take you some time to put all of your stuff up. Are you sure you want to start selling this day? And I'm like, yep, ready to hit the ground running. Besides, it's about to be a holiday. Let's do it. So I decided to have an open house December 23rd and December 24th. Never in a million years did I think anyone would show up because it was the holidays and people were spending time with their family, especially on December 24th. But I was completely wrong. I had a huge turnout on those first 2 days. December 25th, I did a live leggings sell, and that went over really well too. In my very first week alone, I made over $6,000. As a teacher for an entire month, I don't even make close to that. So that was like pretty much almost triple, definitely double what I make in a month as a teacher for 1 week of selling clothes. And those 3 days were my biggest selling days. It was very insane. So then let's just jump to like my first month, and then I'll tell you the month of January. So for my very first month, from December 23rd to January 23rd, altogether, I made $14,620.39 in sales. Yep. That's insane. And you guys, half the time I feel like I'm failing. Actually, every single second I feel like I'm failing. I even had a moment last night where I was like, here I am spending all these hours in my LuLaRoe, and it doesn't really matter because no one's really going to buy anything from me. And I think that every week. I'm like, God, I'm not doing that well. I'm not doing as great as my sponsor. Of course, I don't have all the time to put into it. But I never think that I'm doing a great job. And then when I see the numbers, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not like one of the highest selling people, but this is part-time, and I'm making what I would make in 1 month, what it would take me like a half a year to make as a teacher. I mean, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. And so, like my first month, I cruise qualified, but that doesn't really count because that started in December. So to cruise qualify now, they've extended it. So for 6 months, you've got to make $12,000 straight. So starting in December to go on the cruise for next year, and that is my big goal. So my goal for the month of January was extremely high. It was $12,000 in sales, and honestly, like before I got my inventory and stuff, I had watched all these videos and I had watched people talking about how like extremely hard it would be, and I'd read blogs like, don't expect to be making $12,000 when you first start. Like, don't make that your goal. And I was like, well, okay, maybe my goal is extremely high, but I'm just gonna keep it. Like, that's what I want to do. That's my goal. And you guys, so from January 1st to January 31st, I met my goal. I made in sales $13,554.49. Again, that's not even going full time, y'all. So that is crazy to me that I was able to even accomplish that, even still thinking that I suck at life. I'm like shocked. It is crazy awesome. Like, it's amazing. Of course, as of right now, I'm not keeping that money. There are times whenever I like will need a little extra, and I'll use some of the money, but for the most part, every single dollar I'm getting is going back into inventory so I can build my inventory up. And y'all, have I built it up? I don't know my exact number right now. I've got to count it all, but I'm already like, I have 5 racks right now that are stuffed full, and a ridiculous amount of bins full of leggings. They're all stacked in my living room right now because my room is already too small. Like, I don't even know what to do, and I cannot even fit everything in my car anymore. So that's how it's been for me. I will say it has been like one of the most stressful experiences ever. I think only because I am so used to being that girl who puts her kid to bed at 7, and I was right in bed afterwards. She was asleep, mommy was in bed, and if daddy was home, daddy was in bed too, because we love to go to sleep early. Now that doesn't happen because I get home from work and I spend time with my daughter up until her bedtime, and then from 7 till whenever, I'm working on my LuLaRoe business. As of right now, I try to do 3 to 5 events a week. So, like this week, for instance, I will only be doing 3. I did my online sale on Tuesday, then I have a pop-up tonight, today's Friday, and then I have a pop-up tomorrow. I have a pop-up Sunday too, but that'll count for next week. So I only did 3 events this week. I kind of needed like a slower week, as I knew this weekend was going to be crazy and I really wouldn't be seeing my family because of it. So I wouldn't even say I took off Wednesday or Thursday because I was still working in my room. I was still packaging packages. I did a Leggings of the Month Club too, which hasn't been that great for me, but it still has brought in money. So that's, you really don't so much get time off, or I don't really take time off because I really want to like build up my business. So maybe next year I will be home and that will be my only job and things will be a lot easier for me. So anyway, that's just how it's been, and I'm sorry my videos are so bad. I'm not good at technology, so that's been my like biggest deal, is that it takes me forever to like print shipping labels and get everything put up to ship in the computer. I use Shipping Easy, but it takes me such a long time.
Teachers, buses have arrived and we're ready to start loading. Miss Hollyfield and Miss Kuhn, you will be on the first bus in line. I'm not sure what number it is. Miss Hollyfield and Kuhn, you're first bus in line.
Remember, I have 2 jobs, so that's my biggest problem. And I finally have I'm an assistant that helps that I work with that helps so much, and my husband, when he's home, he helps. So that's how I keep my life sane. Anyway, before they come in on the announcements, I'll end this video. If you have any questions, ask. If you want to join my group, I'll put the link below. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Oh, one last thing. I have officially have someone who is signed up under me and someone who's looking into it. So in a month. So yeah, that's so exciting. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.